Now to Yemen, UN-backed peace talks ended today without an agreement and will only resume on January 14th in Ethiopia. The 9-month civil war pitting a Saudi-led Sunni coalition against Iranian-supported Houthi rebels has resulted in thousands dead and millions in need of urgent humanitarian assistance. A fragile ceasefire in the country has been violated numerous times, with dozens reportedly killed in fighting over the weekend. Yes, and I'm joined now from Aden in Yemen by Nisma Al-Ozabi, a human rights activist. Nisma, thank you very much for being with us this evening.
Thank you.
Nisma, the failure of these peace talks brokered by the UN is another disappointment for the future of the Yemeni conflict, but also for the Yemeni people. On the ground in Yemen, in your view, is there still hope that the Western powers can in fact mediate between the warring sides in the country?
Well, we cannot say that the talks were complete failure. Another date has been set. I think it is the 18th of January for another round of talks. So we do hope for the best until January. We did hope that they end the conflict now, because now most of Yemeni cities are suffering, and most of Yemeni people do need peace and they need a ceasefire right now. There is a big lack in medicines, food, and every kind of necessary things for life that you can imagine. So we do hope that until January they could. The rebel Houthi militia and the Yemeni government could settle down on an agreement. So the next ceasefire that they will announce will be permanent, and the Yemeni conflict won't get until the situation become like Syria.
And Nisma, you just mentioned the recent ceasefire that was announced. Still, people were killed since that ceasefire. As a human rights activist, do you still believe that this method of brokering another ceasefire is still viable?
Well, I think if all the parts still agreed that there will be an actual ceasefire, it will be. The problem is that no one trusts the others. Neither the government trusts the Houthi and nor the Houthi trusts the government. They need to build the trust between each other. They need to work with each other, because the Houthi and the government are both the sides of the conflict. They need to have a plan how we're going to take Yemen out of this situation.
Yes, an issue of trust, certainly something that one could say is applicable to the entire Middle East. Nisma Al-Ozabi joining us from Aden in Yemen. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.